live once again, and we are playing this game that you're about to see right here. We were playing Morrowind. It's been modded to look a lot better, but not that much really. It's like I said, I've been saying at the beginning of both streams so far that this is a somewhat faithful. This is the, what is it? Open Morrowind mod list called I Heart Vanilla, where it's mostly just some quality of life improvements. That's all. Like as far as like beauty and things like that. Things just like this. Things run smoother. The screen looks cleaner. There's not a lot of changes or overhauls to anything. The mechanics are pretty much the same and all those sort of stuff like that. At least I believe that's how it's supposed to go. It's very streamlined so that I'm pretty much getting the authentic original Morrowind experience with a little bit of modernization to it. I broke that rule myself and added one additional mod on top of that, and that is a voice acting mod, because it makes it a lot easier to stream the game if I don't have to spend my voice just on reading thousands and thousands of lines of dialogue every single time I stream. So yeah, all right, so in this game, as I've said before, and I'll keep saying it, this playthrough is pretty much dedicated to my friend. Where's my, there, who passed away. This is his favorite game, and this has been on my backlog for a long time, so I'm finally getting to play it. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, this game kicked me in my teeth quite a bit. So we've almost made it to Balmora. Look, it's right there. There's Balmora, right? And I'm turning around. That's how we're gonna start the stream, everybody. We'll roll that animation. So we're heading back to town. I was thinking about it, and like let's see my items here. So I was thinking about it while on the way here. Well, I mean, on the in between this stream and the next stream, I was thinking to myself, I would like to go back to town. I'm like, man, you know that the town really did, they suggested quite a bit I not walk. And almost walking there was not that hard. And so I was thinking, what if I just walk there? If I walk back, I mean, is this water, by the way? Yes, it is. I wonder if there's monsters in the water like this. So I was thinking to myself, what if I just walk back and talk to the Sith, this little writer person or whatever, like they said. You know, I don't know, actually. Nah, I changed my mind again. We're walking to town. We're almost there. But because we're almost there, I'm gonna start picking stuff up. I'm gonna start picking stuff up to use for alchemy eventually when I do start using it. All right, so I wonder what that bar down there is. Do you see the red icon on the bottom left? There's like a bar underneath it. Oh, it's going up. I wonder what that bar means. Do you think it's because of my stamina? When my stamina gets lower, I'm gonna use oops. I'm gonna use I'm gonna pay attention to that bar. Is this guy dead? Yeah. How'd he die? Weird. All right, so let's run and see if that bar goes down. Yes, it was starting to go down. So I wonder what that's telling me. Is that maybe the power or the cash chance? Because I've been told that, hey, Xboxer, I've been told that stamina affects everything in this game. So yeah, as my stamina goes down, that bar goes down. So it's either it's effectiveness. $15 to $30. Yeah, I'm gonna start using this spell. Unless the thing is approaching. And I'm not sure about it. Oh, that reminds me. So F1. All right, so what does that mean? Maybe that's just the style of this. So magic, fire bite, yeah. The damage difference is so high that I feel like I need to use that to be more efficient when I'm trying to like go on long trips. I'm still really bad at everything except for magic, so I need to be very careful with these things. Three, there we go. Wait, that's like a 3 fire bite, there we go. What does that look like? There we go. Okay. Oh, cash chance versus effectiveness. No, this isn't going to tell me. So if it was I already have a 100% chance of casting this. I was wondering, like, maybe my stamina reducing on this would tell me that. You know what it is when I have a non-damaging spell, like, no, that's not a non. Yeah, I don't know, because there's timers on stuff too. Okay, here we go, here we go. This will be my first test here. One-shotted, yes. Much more efficient. Not only is it slightly less mana per cast, but and look at all these dudes that I'm gonna have to fight on the road. Not only is it slightly less mana per cast, but I only had to cast it one time. Hello. I wonder if this is linked to that place. If so, I'm not going in, because that place was dangerous as all hell. Norvan Ancestral Tomb. Hold on, let me check my notes. There was something about a tomb in my notes that I've made. Control F tomb. Let's see. What? No found. But I for sure made a note about a tomb. Oh, there it is. Mentor's ring lost in a tomb along the Bitter Coast. Albersus Colada said. He didn't say where though. He just says it was lost. Where is the Bitter Coast? Isn't this whole area the Bitter Coast? That doesn't tell me much now that I know that. I believe I know that at least. Bitter Coast region. So this could be it. Let's make a note of this location. World. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Huh. But I thought I was following the road. All right. Rumored treasures. Could be the tomb northeast of, what's this place called? Palormarin. Okay. So if I'm going the wrong way, I need to make this correction right now because there are a lot of enemies up there in front of me, and so I would be going in this direction here. Hey, how's it going, Ander? All right, so yeah, see, it looks like I'm just heading northeast. There was a sign somewhere back here. Let's find that sign. At the moment, I'm not seeing any roads other than the one I'm taking. There's also another cave there. See, this looks like, okay, so like, what am I looking at here? Yeah. I'm still not looking towards Balmore. That's Balmore, that direction. And it almost does look like maybe there's a break in the hills. Another cave. Man, there's a lot of caves. And I really wish this night vision for the Khajiit was a toggle. Like, it's very pointless to make me keep casting it. I don't know. Oh, I thought that thing moved. Maybe I could just walk between that or something. Yes, I have. I'm still level 1. There was a sign somewhere back here, wasn't there? Hey, Daily Shaver, how's it going? This is my first playthrough of Morrowind. Andra. Every time I see it. Oh, here's the sign. Okay, okay. Yeah, it says that's Balmora, but here's the thing, that literally is Balmora, but the road isn't leading that way. So let's The road led us all the way up to here. Maybe it loops around? Because I'm thinking about trying to just go over these hills here. And I need those speed gains. This is the thing I've gotten the most gains in because of just all the time I've spent walking already. But yeah, I still have only 3/10 of the way, because apparently I have to level these skills here to get a level here. I have to level them up 10 times. We're just gonna follow the road and see what happens. It's not like I am gonna end the stream a bit earlier today, so I'm gonna be leaving around maybe 5 o'clock my time, which is about 3 hours from now. But that's still plenty of time to just walk around. I'm not hurting anything. Normally I would be leaving around 4:30, but like I said, because it's getting dark a lot later, I'm able to leave a little later so I can get the stuff done that I need to get done. But Monday, I'm really looking forward to Monday, because that'll be a whole big long day where I sink my teeth into the game for a much longer time. Yeah, I wish there was like a zoom spell where you could just like, hey, let me look at this. Oh, you know, I can cheat. I can cheat. You know, maybe we should cheat and use the power of reincarnation. Hold on. Dirty cheater. Hold on. Where is it? All right. Wait, before I do that, let's make sure I can see what I'm gonna be seeing the whole time. There we go. Now, here we go. There's no road. Is that the place I'm trying to go? Yeah, there's no road. There's the road. Look at that. All right, confirmed. Yep, confirmed. Just keep going this way. All right. We're not going to talk about what just happened, all right? How do I cast a spell again? It's dark as hell. There we go. Astral projection over a mountain, not a cheater. Exactly. Okay. So for these guys who seem to be pretty tough here, let's start. Oh, there's a lot of them. We're gonna start with a, and then switch to the blight this time. Oh yeah, that's the way to go. That spell hits like a truck. I should have been paying more attention. So in between streams, I logged onto the game and just sat sat here looking at all the spells descriptions and looking at more of this stuff here and really thinking about what I wanted to do. And the spells, the big thing I noticed is that the spell damage, like 2 to 20 damage versus 15 to 30. And the other thing I was thinking about is innate abilities. So like I have a weakness to magic because of the thing I took. I need to like pay more attention to that, but there's also like racial stuff, isn't there? And I don't know how to find that. So I think what I might do is like start a new character and go to the races and just look at all the races again, because I remember something about elemental stuff, and so I need to, because remember when I was fighting I think they were dark elves in that cave, I was using fire on them and doing like nothing. But when I switched to lightning, I started doing much better damage. So I think they resist fire. Or maybe it was a class thing. I don't really know. But it actually worked that way with all of them, with the mage and the other warriors that I fought. So that's something I need to pay more attention to, especially with these guys one-shotting me quite frequently. I need to be a lot more careful. It's a separate weakness. Oh, well, that's good, because I was thinking that was the reason I was being one-shotted by that fireball over and over again. There was a stupid fireball attack that was one-shotting me over and over and over and over. Wait, what? Did it it failed? No! It took me like an hour of dying to him before I finally figured out a way to kill him with my level 1 dude. Oh, this is another thing I wanted to try. Can I... Did that unequip my armor? Nice! So, I can have a robe. So I look rich now. I look rich. But what I don't have is any way to get my magicka back other than trying to rest right here. So, YOLO, I guess, right? Did I already check the bodies of these two? Because I'm gonna go take a nap and hopefully not die. And this time, the other thing I was thinking about while reading through my skills and doing a bunch of thinking was, let's take a nap over here. I feel like there's less stuff, less angles things could be coming at me from, right? Like, so we'll go right here. All right, so one of the things I was thinking was, oh, if I'm damaged, I can heal up before I sleep. But then I'm like, why would I do that when instead I could use to get a restoration gain? Why would I do that when instead I could just use resist magic to get a restoration gain? So it costs way less than this big giant spell here. So I'm like, how many times can I cast this? Like, I could cast this one time and maybe fail versus I can cast this 2 times. And it's much more likely to succeed. The question is, do I get gain outside of combat? So I have 14. Yes. Good deal. All right. All right, here we go. Am I gonna die? Hey, that's not bad. Die, monster. I got most of it's daytime too. That's awesome. That worked out perfectly. I got most of my mana back. I lost a tiny bit of health, but it's daytime. We can continue our journey now. Oh, and I assume you're a veteran at the game, Andra. So this is my character. like this is a pseudo blind playthrough, and that's because, like I said, I'm trying to experience the game the way my friend experienced it when he first played it. I don't know if I mentioned it to you after you came in or before you came in, but a friend of mine who passed away a few years ago, this was his favorite game, and it was always been on my backlog because I had played Oblivion and Skyrim, but I never played Morrowind outside of just the first town. And so now I've done more than I've ever done in Morrowind before, and so I want to like have like a sort of genuine, authentic experience, like my friend would have. Though I'm not playing the game exactly like my friend because his play style is much different than mine when it comes to these types of games. His stories normally consisted of, yeah, I saw this one guy and he had something that was glowing, and so I was like, I gotta kill him and get that. So he was pretty much just a murder hobo. Oh yeah, it's always like that, because like I've had a few people who play Morrowind pop in, and no one's mentioned anything about my character yet, which is, or should I say, no one's asked me about my build yet, which is kind of cool because that's normally what I experience in most games that I play like this for the first time. Like if like the first time I played Dark Souls, like everyone's like, what build you got? I'm like, I don't have a build. I just pick things that look interesting. Like I'm not, when I play an RPG, I don't start my playthrough by going online and going, what build should I use for my first playthrough, and then just like picking all the skills that like someone else told me to pick. I pick the things that I like the idea of having, you know? So I assume now it's going to start circling back. This looks like a road here, maybe, especially with the rope up there. Ooh, I should save. It's been a while. Aha, yep. So the road loops around over here. This is my jump so far. I would be going around the whole game jumping, but the combat is a little aggressively mean in its one-shottingness, and because I'm a mage and I don't have the ability to regenerate my mana just by existing, I need to play much more carefully. Oh, hello. Wait, hold on. Sneak button. Okay. That thing looks dangerous. I'd like to see what that is, but I'm worried that that thing all the way over there will see me. Well, I just saved not too long ago. I should be fine, right? Let's just see what's in this door here. A worn cavern door to Banned Egg Mine. Banned Egg Mine. Until that thing's out of sight, we're gonna be sneaking. Yep, Balmora. I've always liked magic in these types of games, like any kind of game. Like my first playthrough of Dark Souls the same way. I mostly did magic, but then I ended up being like a pseudo magic warrior type of thing, and I always end up doing that. Band Egg Mine instead of Rock Band. Yeah, magical cat man could eat. Dude, how does... Oh my god. What does sneaking look like? Here we go. Oh. Big stepper, yeah. I think I might be safe. Ooh, that looks like dangerous monsters hang out there. We're going in. I probably shouldn't sprint while I'm going around blind corners. Let's get back to sneaking. That thing's pretty close. It might not be that tough, but I've gotten this far. Ooh, let's scout out the road. Did say this is the right road, right? When is it going to start turning back that other way? Now it's heading north again. I'm not even sure my sneaking is doing anything for me at this ridiculously low level, but hey, if I want to get my sneaking up, I gotta sneak, right? Oh, I thought I would be taking the flowers. Took the things around the flowers. Just sitting there looking right at me. Or flying there, I guess, looking right at me. Just a little further and we'll stop sneaking. That's good. All right. Hey, Soren, how's it going? Dude, the name of this place is Kudanat. Kudanat, all right. Is that a person? I haven't had good luck with people in this game. Asking for protection fees and stuff. Caldera Mining Company. Did we have something about notes about that? Control F, mining. I think someone mentioned it, but I don't think it was interesting enough, whatever they said. Yeah, I didn't make any note about that. I don't think anybody said anything interesting enough about it for me to make a note. Ah, here we go. Just a random naked dude on the side of the road. What's the worst that could happen? I'm going further and further away. Where's the road? That has to be the road, right? Surely? All right. We're going in, boys. Oh, wait. Let's get my stamina up so that this random naked man, when he tries to kill me and I defend myself, everything will be good. Hello there.
You're on, Your Honor. Don't press your luck.
Lomar Winesot.
Hail and well met, stranger. As you can plainly see, I require some assistance if you be kind enough to grant it. I need help finding the festering witch who has robbed me blind and left me for dead.
This name seems familiar. I don't know. Control F. Allure. You know, it maybe. Oh. Yeah, there was something called Could the Tomb North Earth of Halorman. Halorman. Halomar. Helamarin. Those are two different things. So Helamarin is that place that had those bad guys in it, and his name is almost exactly the same. That's why it sent familiar. EN would be the only difference.
Makes me living as a fighter for hire, I do. Learned the way as a lad in the basement of every seedy bar in Windhelm. After me father's life was claimed by the Snow Elves, I had to provide for myself with odd mercenary jobs. I'm good with me fists, and better with me axe. I came to Vardenfell once it was open to search out some new fortune among these damn dark elves. Now look what's happened to me. A witch she had to be. I was on my way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here like myself, and our conversations lightened the burden of travel. She was quite friendly and, well, you know, we set up camp together. But that night she revealed the witch inside, cast a spell on me. I couldn't so much as blink, stole everything, even my worn-out clothes. But most importantly, she took my prized axe, Cloud Cleaver. Join with me, stranger, and let's find her and extract her entrails together.
I don't think I can do that. Let's try.
I knew you had the bloodlust in you, stranger. I believe she is still camped where I left her up to the northwest.
If we die, we die.
Though I could be wrong, as the spell disoriented me a bit, it did. You know this area better than me. Lead the way. I
do?
This witch shall rue the day she met Lormar Winesot. Ah, me axe Cloud Cleaver. A fine blade she is, though now I fear what that witch's touch will do to it. Me own father Balmir used it himself to slay the terror of Hrothgar's quagmire, he did. Now granted, the terror turned out to be a newborn nixhound eating the neighbor's marshmallow. But me father found him and slew him nevertheless, in as grand a fashion as I have ever borne witness to. I cannot wait to have the blade in my hands again. Then I'll use it to take that witch's head clean off. I will. Onward, friend. We must find this witch before she moves again. I can feel Cloud Cleaver calling out to me to rescue it from the clutches of evil.
Northwest is where that flying thing was. Bro, are you strong? Can you fight like that? Northwest, like, what? Is there a journal entry about this? Like, he claims to have been seduced by a witch. Yeah, I like how they say they worded that. I kind of like the idea of finding this woman without him and seeing if she did the same thing to me. His pride left him by the road. Agreed to take him to Winesot as a companion and aid in search of the witch. He thinks he met her in a camp to the northwest. I feel like I should reload and ignore this guy and like come back later. I'm not saving. To the northwest, he says. Get some high ground a little bit. Hello.
Yes?
Are you my friend?
Hey, you. You're not one of them town bosses, right? How about you help me, huh? I'll give you a present.
What is happening? Everybody wants to talk to me.
I'm Bugrold Groboggle. I do a little of this, a little of that. Yeah, a present. A good one too, really. Smart guy like me not try to cheat brave hero like you. Come on.
Bro, this seems like a trap.
You wanna help? Sure you do, good friend. Look, those guys in Caldera think I did something bad, so they're looking for me. I'm too smart for them, though. I can hide real good. My friend can help me. Maybe you bring her a note for me? I can give you a present, really. Good, good. I guess you know how those town bosses can be too. Mean. Good thing I'm smarter than them. You take the note to Bashuk Grabat in Caldera. She's good friend of Bugroll. She helped me out. You're okay by me.
Okay. Go forth. Like, how can I see his health? Let him handle this. Bro, I don't see any camp, and he can't even fight a rat. This guy can't even fight a rat. Okay, so there's somewhere between a 0% chance and a 0% chance that he's gonna help me in the fight at all. I think I'd rather just finish my journey and not worry about this guy. So that's what we're gonna do. Maybe once I have another place where I can operate, maybe another level or something, then we'll worry about this guy. But for now, this guy and the orc guy are being ignored. Hopefully they stay there. Like, hopefully he doesn't despawn or something. Mining company. So this is where the mining place would have been for the orc guy. Is that the town? That's not the town. That's the da. All right, you know what? We need to figure out what's going on. We need to use some astral projection again. Like, where the hell is the road? Oh, I bet you that's the road. I have to go through that place. I bet you that's it right there. Hold on. So let's I just have to go through a place, and then because I feel like I saw that from a distance. Okay, here we go. Yep, look at the road. It leads that way and that way. Wait, can I recap? Yes. Okay, hold on. This is not at all what I wanted to jump. Yes, I seen it. I am going the right way. I just gotta trust the road. I just have to trust the road. It's a long ass road, but I have to trust it. Really, I really should have used the Silth Strider or whatever the hell they told me to do, but I didn't want to. I wanted to save a little money, get a little experience with my legs, you know, fight some enemies, maybe level up, have a few adventures. So northwest of, okay. Random things to remember. Here we go. Naked man wants help. Northwest of Caldera. On road northwest of Caldera. And yeah, okay. And an orc a bit more north and a bit to the west of that wants help passing a note onto someone not at all suspicious. Either one. Save game. Okay. I should stop running. Anytime I'm like in a blind area like this, I kind of wish stamina didn't govern literally everything. But that's my character's fault. The fact that I am limited in my speed and stamina at the moment. So it won't be as big of an issue in the future, hopefully. Especially with spells and potions or things like that, hopefully, that I can supplement my character with. Maybe some regen items or something as well. Okay. Indeed, I still do need more health. I'm just planning on passing through this town to get to where I want to go. So this is Caldera. Hey, it's a friend. Hello, friend.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Welcome to Caldera. We're an imperial town. Doesn't look like they have a lot of yeah, this person doesn't have a lot of voice acting, so we're gonna actually move along and maybe come across someone who's voice acted.
Let's hear it. Go ahead, stranger.
Oh wait, that one has a sign. A clothier. Okay. Mages Guild.
Make it quick, Outlander. I don't think I've seen you in Caldera before, stranger. Can I help you?
Spell
Are you looking for
making?
services? Because I can tell you where they are.
Oh yeah, baby. Training. That is expensive. But those are some of my highest skills though. Oh, yes. I can learn a summoning spell. Weapon Eater. Destruction. Damage is weapon. Alright, let's just go through the whole thing. Armor Eater damages armor. Bound gauntlets. Conjuration. So I'm going based on the gold cost. I don't know how difficult a spell is going to be to cast for me, because conjuration is the only magic that I'm not good at the moment. And so I think these bound gauntlets and the bound helmet and the bound mace and spear are going to be the best things. And the bound spear is what I'm going to go for, I think. Calm creature. Calm humanoid. Doze. Destruction doze. Interesting. Damages fatigue. Door jam. Lock point. Does that mean I'm locking it or that I'm unlocking it? Lock 10 points on touch. I think that means I'm locking it. Spirit knife. Summon. See, I think this is probably too difficult for me. Summon scamp. Summon minion. Skeleton. Swimmer's blessing. Swift swim. Weakness to common disease. What? I can infect people with diseases? Because why else would I want to make them weak to disease unless I can infect them? So, the spear is what I'm gonna buy. Not right now. I want to look at spell making. Or I could just make a spell right here in her menu. Night Eye. So maybe I can make an improved version of what I have, but it costs stuff like, you know, maybe 10 minutes of it or something. Absorb fatigue. Maybe there's a version of it I can make that like lasts the whole night. Absorb fatigue. Detect animal fire. Fortify attribute. Interesting. Frost damage. Night eye. Resist magic. Restore health. Sanctuary shield. Shock. Water walking. Interesting. So like say I put a night eye. Oh. Duration. Only 100. Area. Self. Magnitude 1. This seems like it's not. How much would it cost? It cost only 14 of my spell points to get, I think, 1,440 seconds of night vision. That's interesting. And it only cost 100 gold to make that spell. Alright, let's do some talking.
Shank's Shovel, the trade house, is near Southgate. The Governor's Hall sits on the hill to the northeast. The Mages Guild in the west, in the corner opposite Northgate's twin towers, has guild guide transport to Vivek, Balmora, Aldrun, and Sadrith Mora Mages Guilds. The Caldera ebony mines lie in a depression southwest of town. Roads lead south to Balmora and north to Aldrun. HLA Ode on the west coast is a long walk without any trail. Head west to the coast, then follow the coast north. Odral Helvi at the Governor's Hall is the town reeve of Caldera. Stlenius Vibato, the mine boss, lives on site at the mines to the southwest. Shank, the Red Guard, is the publican of Shank's Shovel, the local trade house.
Caldera. Don't I have that in my notes? Is that the guy for the taxes? Fine. Yeah. No, that's the naked man. No, okay. Where is the note about the taxes? Tax. Fine. Oh crap, I didn't write down where he said to look. I wrote down the name in the census office, but I didn't write down the town. I feel like he said Caldera. That's a shame.
Shank's Shovel, the trade house by the Southgate, has beds, food, and sundries. Hodless Maud the Nord is our smith, Veric Yemain our trader, Nergola our pawnbroker, and Falanamo our clothier. House Lalu services are available at the big Governor's Hall on the hill to the northeast. The Mages Guild is in the southwest corner of town. They have an alchemist, enchanter, mage, and nightblade. Various other folks in town offer training.
So what I think had happened, Soren, is that I survived, I think, because I recasted the spell. I think that the reason I die is because I go up really high and then my athletics wears off before I hit the ground, which means I take full fall damage.
I am a mage. My study is the destruction
Oh yeah,
and
when I fell in the
alteration
water.
of the visible and invisible world. I study magic for its pure intellectual challenge and rewards, but I am paid in gold for the practical applications of my knowledge. I defend myself with spells of the College of Destruction, and leap, swim, and levitate with the spells of the College of Alteration.
Why don't you
I
teach
sell
levitate
spells,
then?
and I am a spell maker who creates spells to your specifications. I can also teach you in my skills for a fee. The Mages Guild is dedicated to the preservation and distribution of magical knowledge. Everybody can learn a few spells. You don't need to be a wizard to cast spells. It makes life easier. And when you learn a spell, practice. It's the only way to learn, and it helps to pass the time. The farther from civilization you go, the worse the dangers, but there are exceptions to that rule. Ald Sotha is a short walk from Vivek, but only a 5-year veteran with full kit ought to be peeking into that hole. And I hear there's a couple of spots in Vivek's sewers where you wouldn't send a team of ordinators, but it's your call. You see something you don't like, back out and find something else to do while you train and build up your kit.
We're in a loud portion of the music again. I'm gonna wait before that passes to click on the next. It's specifically this song in this section where it overpowers the voice. I'm looking at my notes here at some of the things. So I'm really happy I found the Mages Guild. That's awesome. And I'm thinking to myself, what am I gonna try to join the Mages Guild now? Or am I gonna wait until after I've delivered my thing to that other town?
House Redoran is really steamed up about the Caldera land grab. They say that Caldera is in their territory, and that they should have gotten the charter. Worse yet, they say that Hlalu is skimming the top off the Imperial Fat Cat company that got the charter. Since it's an Imperial company, Redoran can't even get a house war contract on it. It'll come to violence, you mark my words. He's a pawnbroker. He hasn't been here in Caldera long. The enchant discipline concerns imbuing physical items with magical properties called enchantments.
That was pretty low, her voice in this one.
Single enchantment that are destroyed with one use. The most complex enchantments are enchanted artifacts, objects with one or more magical effects powered by built-in soul gems. Skilled enchanters also use enchanted items more efficiently, with less waste of the magic entrapped in the soul gems.
I tried to read along with her as she was speaking. I understood what she was saying more.
The destruction discipline is the mastery of the spell effects of the College of Destruction. The destruction spells harm living and undead creatures, and mages specializing in destruction are usually war wizards. The Caldera Ebony Mines are southwest of the village of Caldera. There's an office, a bunkhouse, and guard tower over near the mine entrance. If you're thinking of taking a look while you're here, head straight west from town, then swing around south into the bowl of the mine through a gap in the mountains. Otherwise, you can try climbing straight over the ridge, but it is too steep a climb for most. Caldera is an Imperial charter town, part of the Caldera Mining Company Charter, which grants the company rights to mine ebony from the right deposits here. The Caldera ebony mines themselves lie to the southwest. The town has a real western flavor, makes outlanders feel right at home. Caldera is rich, and bound to get richer, since the profits from the ebony exports continue to grow as the mine operations grow.
A western flavor.
The Caldera Mine Company is chartered by the Emperor to extract ebony ore from rich underground deposits. The alteration discipline is the mastery of the spell effects of the College of Alteration. The alteration spells involve manipulation of the physical world and its natural properties. Alteration effects include water breathing and walking, jumping, levitating, opening locks, and shield barriers against physical damage.
All right, so she's my first here. Mages Guild. Sweet. Look at all this stuff.
Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere, dirt.
Mages Guild Charter. I can read that. Interesting.
What's this regarding?
Barter. So this guy's a vendor. 300 gold. He's garbage compared to my other one. Ooh, a Morton Pestle. 400. It's a journeyman's one, which means that this is a I might as well get the mass. Oh, never mind. It's 2,400. Is there like a poor man's Morton Pestle? Like I can finally do alchemy maybe with that. Retort. What is a retort? I wonder if that. Oh, I bet you this is an alchemy thing. I can't really see it well, but it looks like it's like a flask or something. Master embalm. So I'm gonna need a lot of stuff probably to do the alchemy. I found an alchemist though, so I can finally start trying to do alchemy and getting gains in that. I'm an alchemist. Alchemy is my process of refining and preserving the magical properties hidden in the natural, supernatural ingredients. I sell potions. I also sell various kinds of apparatus alchemists need to make potions and buy and sell ingredients.
Anarenan at the Aldrune Guild of Mages is happy to talk your ear off about alchemy. He's been on Vardenfell a while and knows everything there is to know about practicing the profession here.
What about you? You're in the Mages Guild. You don't like and you're an alchemist. Uriel Septim is sick. The wizards say his heir something Septim and his younger Septim Evil or just doppelgangers placed in the household during Jaeger tenure in the Imperial Battle Age. They say the guard charged a mob demanding destruction of false heirs. Lots of folks were killed. So we have to talk to him, don't we? Okay.
I am Ernon Thierry, alchemist service and journeyman of the Mages Guild.
Oh wait, hold on. We need to no, nothing else.
What do you want?
This is Caldera, home of the Caldera Mining Company. Caldera is all about business, and business is good. So, what can I do for you?
And business is good.
I am a Nightblade. Blending the disciplines of the agent and wizard, I move unseen and undetected, foil locks and traps, and teleport to safety when threatened, or strike like a viper from ambush. The College of Illusion hides me.
I'm basically going to be what he is going to be, I think.
The College of Mysticism detects my object, reflects and dispels enemy spells, and makes good my escape. I sell spells, and I am a spellmaker who creates spells to your specifications. I can also teach you in my skills for a fee.
His profession will be mine, basically. That's the way I plan on playing the game eventually, hopefully.
Interested in dwarven artifacts? Fine. Dwarven ruins are fascinating and there's good loot. Just one suggestion. You find yourself over your head, back out, and go back to running errands and hunting rats for a while. Seriously. Those centurions? Spider Centurions, Sphere Centurions, Steam Centurions, they are far too dangerous for most adventurers. How do you know when you've got a quest too tough for you? If it sounds too tough for you, it probably is. You must use your own judgment. Guild
That witch
stewards
sounded
don't
too
really
tough.
get to know your abilities. All they know is that a guy never comes back. They don't know if he got lost interest or got eaten.
All right, here we go. Spells. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Invisibility? And it costs nothing. It's cheap as hell. Like, this, I could probably use this spell easy. Alteration. Burden, burden. I guess make them overweight. Charming touch. Charm. Oh, cost 2,418 and it's 225 to cast. That's wild. I need to be like 10 levels higher or something or more to be able to cast that. Dire earwig. Sound? Maybe sound damage? Could be a distraction. Dire weakness. Weakness to fire. Ooh, starting off the fight by giving them a weakness, but it's so expensive to cast. Weakness to magic, poison, shock. Chameleon. Like, you have invisibility, my man. 10 seconds cost. Why not just invisibility is even cheaper to cast? Why use chameleon? Maybe you can stack them. Probably not. Great feather. Is feather falling maybe? Oh my gosh, I don't have enough money. Light. Hazis, light. Recall? Dude, he has so many spells at once. Sleep, toxic cloud. That's interesting. Since it's a target spell, though. Very interesting. I really want this invisibility. Oh, so you lose invisibility when you interact with objects, but you don't with chameleon. That makes sense, OCD guy. That makes sense. So I definitely would want both. Very cool. I'm so happy I found the Mages Guild.
Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild? Or would you be interested in doing a little work for me?
Okay, hold on. This guy seems like he's a boss man.
Anytime now. I'm Amelia Deronia the Imperial, Guild Guide. I provide instantaneous transport between various Mages Guild halls on Vardenfell. What is your destination?
So there's multiple Mages
Guilds? I can also help with local information. Do you need services? Are you looking for some specific place? Or for someone in particular?
Maybe I could just teleport the rest of the way.
I'm a Guild Guide. I can teleport you to various destinations for a modest fee.
Use a spell maker. It's cheap and custom designed spells tailored to your skill. Magicka reservoirs and spellcasting style will always outperform the standard spells you buy from the service caster. Shop is across the Governor's Hall.
I can teleport you instantly from our Mages Guild here in Caldera to the Vivek Mages Guild, or the Aldrin Mages Guild, or the Balmora Mages Guild, or the Sadrithmora Mages Guild.
Bro, there's that many mages guilds? I wonder if joining one joins them all, since they travel between.
I am Amelia Deronia, Guild Guide and Journeyman of the Mages Guild.
Alright, she's a bit overwhelming. I think that's this place explored, right? We'll save you for last.
What's this regarding?
Reinforced wooden door. So this is still inside the building. You see nothing. Look at all these places I could look without people seeing me. Nice. Oh. Oh. Master. All the master stuff is just sitting right here. It feels like a trap. This feels too easy. I wonder if these ingredients combined together make a thing, and that's the dev's way of trying to hint. All the master stuff is just sitting there. It feels like a trap. Completely, no one's up here, completely unguarded. I don't see anybody like looking at me from up above. When I sneak, I am in stealth. Suspicious. I'll leave that open. And yeah, that's everything. That's everything. All right, let's go talk to the guy who I might be able to join with. So I might want to try to join in the Balmora or whatever, the first town that I wanted me to get to.
Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild? Or would you be interested in doing a little work for me?
I don't... Faction members only, Khajiit. Wow.
You have something to say to me.
Wow.
What's this regarding?
All right.
What?
Hey, are you okay? What do you mean, what?
All right, ask your question.
Okay, I thought maybe I startled or something. Training. Destruction, alteration, mysticism. We already looked at that, actually. All right, so I want to buy... All I'm going to buy here before I leave is just Bound Spear. That way I can start working on my... conjuration whenever I want. And then that's going to be it. I'm going to try to get to the Mages Guild in the other place. Oh, what the hell? What did I just do? Oh, God. Okay, there it goes. It's gone. What is my failure chance on this? High. That's a high failure chance. And what's the so that's the only spell that's not part. It's like in the miscellaneous. Okay. I think that 35, dude. Okay. What was this one? The mages guild. That got me excited. This one was just for clothing. I'm not interested in that right now. I think we're mostly just gonna try to pass through this town. I want to go to the what they intended to be the first town I visit beyond the first town. I want to start making my way to that.
Yes.
And see if I can join the Mazes Guild while there. Shinks Shovel. Interesting business name. All right, what do we got? Balmora, just what I'm looking for. All right, I'll definitely return to this town, but later. To Balmora I go. We're finally, like, I think, gonna end up going like that, hopefully. Oh, that's all Balmora. So maybe we'll just go straight down. Who knows? Did not expect that. Destruction leveled up. And I'm almost dead. Let's sneak to loot this. I don't want to aggro the other guy. I did, Greyfoot. I wanted to walk. The game was like, oh, you don't want to walk. You should use the stealth strider. I was like, you're not my dad. I'll walk if I want. And here I am, still walking. So what are we doing here? Oh, that's right. I wanted to, last time I decided to use the heal, not the heal. How much mana do I have? Maybe I should still heal once, just in case I get attacked right away. Okay, then the resist magicka, because I need to sleep. All right, here we go. Let's have a nap. See, hopefully I survive. Hey, didn't get attacked in the night, and the night is over. Awesome. Indeed, I did see the fallen guy, Gravefloor. I have 3 scrolls of death on me now. Or as I like to use them, 3 scrolls of scouting. Or astral projection. You just do this and you're like, all right, let's see what's going on over here this direction. Woo! Hey, there's a castle up there. That's pretty cool looking. And I've returned back to my body. Yes, yes, yes. No. Astral projection was a good suggestion. Aim for the rocks when you should have aimed for the bushes. Uh-oh, what's that? Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, there were no bales of hay to bail me out of that fall. Alright. How are we doing? All this alchemy stuff I picked up hasn't been too bad. On weight. Uh-oh. Oh, that button. What? He's still alive? I was totally expecting him to be dead. Alright. Back to the road. It's only the second time I've come across those blue flowers, so I figured I should get off the road and gather them. What was that? Oh. Interesting. Alright, well now I know that's a thing too. How's my weight? We're still good. I'm pretty glad about walking all the way here. It may have taken a long time, but as slow as this skill is to go up, I need to do a lot of walking. And I need speed, key. Like, I thought that skill, I thought all the skills would go up faster than they're going up. They're going up fairly slowly. Oh, where's my phone? There we go. Gotta keep it close. I'll likely not be leaving until about 5 my time, which is about an hour and a half from now. But there's always a chance I'll have to end the stream a bit earlier than that. Hello? Who said that? I heard one of you making noise. You think it's that thing over there? Yeah, it's that thing. It's not attacking me though. Thought these things were aggressive. Why aren't these things aren't aggressive? Something's going on over there. Like, I don't trust it. I keep thinking it's gonna bite me in the back. I also don't trust whatever I'm looking at here. Oh, the town's right there. And now I got a distraction. Distraction. That's close enough. I know I didn't spell that. Here's your stuff. Sorry I couldn't stay and chat with you, but it's not always a good idea to me hang around, you know, in real. His name is Enril. So someone called Tissia? If we come across someone called Tissia, maybe we should I think I should make a note about that. And then when I control F. Okay. So where's my things to remember? Random things to remember. Here we go. Random things to remember. North of Bound Ernil's body with skooma pipe. Note from Tissia. So, on body. The pipe might have been what killed him. It could have been laced with fentanyl. Here's your stuff. Sorry I couldn't stay and chat with you, but it's not always a good idea for me to hang around, you know? I think he got a bad batch of skooma with some fentanyl in it. So these guys, I've been killing these guys. I did not know they were like chill. So I can save my mana just in case. I'd like to use my mana to level up and all that, but I'm more concerned with having enough mana to finish the journey and not having to sleep out in the wilderness anymore. Especially because there was that one time I was attacked by a assassin that nearly killed me. Everything else that has attacked me has been pretty easy to deal with, but not the assassin. Alright, just trying to let my mana come back. Skooma wizard indeed. Though I don't like how NPCs magically know I have skooma on me. Like, can they smell it or something? It's in a bottle. I wouldn't think it would have much of a smell. You did not install expansion delay? So I can show you. Oh, what's this? Bitter green plant. What? There was some pop-ups on my screen too. I think they were just the things I picked up. I'll show you what I installed here. We go to the website. Oh, skooma. I forgot to play that. Where is oh, hey, look at this one. Sad Daryl. Sad Daryl. Don't worry, I'll find it sooner or later here. All right, here it is, display. So I use this here. Let's see, maybe I can minimize it a bit. Here we go. So I went to this website and I chose I Heart Vanilla because I wanted an authentic experience. And so these are the only mods I have. Patch for purists, unofficial Morrowind plugins, jammings off, fixed Bone Lord arms, distant fixes, Luel edition, Morrowind optimization patch, Project Atlas, Morrowind enhanced textures, Morrowind interior project, glow in the dark, Nords shut your windows, distant seafloor, killers interior weather, open Morrowind containers animation, weapon sheathing additions, familiar faces, graphic herbalists, friendly autosaves. What's going on here? It's showing more than I have. I only have 24, so it stops here, I guess. I guess this is for like if you have other things, because look at how many. There's 33 in this. I have the one that says 24 mods. So I don't know what all these additional things down here are, because I have 24. I clicked on the button like 24 times to download mods. Maybe, oh, you know what? These are just separate things. I don't think these are mods. Okay. So I just followed the instructions and the auto install thing and it worked out. The only thing I did was I additionally added some voice acting mods so that it makes streaming it smoother. What is this? Well, the iHeart Vanilla, the goal of it is to make it so that it's a pretty vanilla experience in the game. Like I said, I wanted to experience the game close to what my friend experienced it. So that's what I was going for. My first playthrough at the very least will be like this. All right, so we finally made it. Our massive journey has finally come to an end.
Speak, traveler.
Ooh.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want information. Vampires.
Imperial culture regards blood vampires as destructive monsters to be hunted and destroyed. However, romantic notions of noble, virtuous vampires persist in Imperial traditions, and vampires are thought to pass unrecognized in the Mages Guild and the Imperial aristocracy.
So, you're trying to say assassins are a mod?
Balmora's a big town. Think in terms of districts. Hightown, on the hill to the west, has the temple, Hlalu Council Hall, rich manors, better shops, and the Morag Tong. The commercial district, just west of the river, has the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild, shops and inns. Labortown, east of the river, where the commoners and poor live, has only the South Wall Corner Club. Fort Moonmoth, southeast of town, houses the Legion garrison and the Imperial cult.
I think I need to go somewhere around here it was talking about. If it's part of the expansion, then it is part of the vanilla experience of the game. Can you even buy Morrowind now without it including the DLC as part of the game?
Roads south lead to Pelagiad, Sedanin, and Vivek. Siltstrider service goes to Sedanin, Aldrun, Suran, and Vivek. Roads north lead to Caldera and Aldrun. Guild guides at the Mages Guild can teleport you to Aldrun, Vivek, Caldera, and Sadrith Mora for a fee.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
Southwest on the coast.
It does cost money.
And it's easy to get lost. The only route to Ghostgate is via Foyada Mamaya.
Man, this guy has a lot of information to give me.
South Wall is a working-class corner club in Balmora, east of Odai River, on the south end of Labor Street, owned by Bacola Closius.
See, I think this is where I'm supposed to go for my quest. I'll have to double-check that.
None of the Hlalu counselors live in Balmora. Nileno Dorvain at the council hall is the ranking Hlalu local. At the Fighters Guild, Idis Fireeye is the steward. Ethasi Rilvain is the Morag Tong steward. Feldrello Sadri is the steward for the Balmora Tribunal Temple. Sugar Lips Habasi is the local Thieves Guild
Sugar
boss.
Lips.
Who am I missing? Oh, Mages Guild. Ranis Athris is their steward.
Sugar Lips Habasi. Halal. Did I write that name down in my notes? I feel like I did. Where is it again? How do you even spell that? H-L-A-A, was it? Yeah. Yeah, Halalu. Supposedly reasonable gray houses. House Halalu and House Redoran. So what did he say about none of the Halalu counselors live in Balmora?
Selville Saraloth runs the Silt Strider port on the southwest side of town, just inside the wall.
Woo.
Fares vary depending on the distance. From here in Balmora, you can travel to Seydanin and Aldrun. From Seydanin, you can travel to Vivek. From Aldrun, you can travel to Nisis and Margan.
As long as they don't kill me, I'm fine with some Grey 4.
Go to Hlalu Council Manor for House Hlalu services. Temple faithful go to the Balmora Temple. Outlanders go to Fort Moonmoth for the Imperial Legion and the Imperial Cult southeast of town. Try Balmora Fighters Guild or Balmora Mages Guild.
Ooh, yeah,
Morag
baby.
Tong offers services. Better shops are in Hightown on the hill. Plenty of merchants in the commercial district east of the river. And a few traders in Labor Town west of the river. The Mages Guild is west of the river, one street up from the waterside, by the open plaza just north of the Silt Strider port. If you were planning to join the Mages Guild,
we're going there.
You want to talk to Ranis Athris,
Ranis
the guild
Athris.
steward.
Oh my god, this guy has so much to tell me.
A guild guide is a spellcaster of the Mages Guild who provides magical transport for a small fee. You can only travel from one Mages Guild to another, but it is the fastest way to travel between Vivek, Balmora, Aldrun, Caldera, and Sadrith Mora. Massalinia Marion is the guild guide at the Balmora Mages Guild. For a small fee, she can teleport you directly to the Mages Guild at either Vivek, Aldrun, Caldera, or Sadrith Mora.
What's this Imperial cult?
Balmora's Imperial Cult Shrine is outside of town to the southeast in Fort Moonmoth. Aldesi Thorothran is the priest in charge there. The altar there cures disease and poison, and they offer various other services as well.
If I had to read all this out loud for you guys, my voice would sound like his by the end of the stream.
An outlander is anyone born and raised outside of Morrowind. Most Dunmer think anyone who isn't a native-born Dunmer is an outlander. Dunmer with Western words and ways are also immediately identified as outlanders. We're very sensitive to accents, clothes, and manners in Morrowind. Outlanders are foreigners, and Morrowind doesn't like foreigners. It's not bad here in Hlalu territory, but on the rest of Vardenfell, folk are very cool to outlanders. Be patient and pleasant. You'll do all right.
Man, I was thinking about the next location of the next Elder Scrolls game. And it's probably going to be a bad game. Let's see. Regardless, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, judging by the Bethesda's track record has been pretty bad lately. What was it? Tamriel map. All right, so I was looking at the map and stuff, and the next game is probably going to take place in Hammerfell or whatever, because specifically black people, like, you know, Bethesda is a woke company now, so they want to like try to like represent as much as possible, but that's boring. I don't understand. It's like it's a desert, like, as far as I understand. It would be like having it take place in Elsewhere, I thought, which was also a desert, right? If I had to pick any place, I would pick Blackmarsh. I looked it up, and none of the real, but like, Elder Scrolls games have taken place in Blackmarsh. Like, none of them. Like, only some crappy non-real Elder Scrolls games go there. So the interesting thing about Blackmarsh is, first off, look how green it is. All right, you know some shit's gonna go down to something that green. Secondly, instead of it being just another boring human place, it's like, oh hey, what do we do in Skyrim? We do humans. Oh hey, what do we do in wherever the hell we're going in any of these games? We do humans, with the only exception being right here. This is the only exception where instead of it being human focused, it's dark elf focused, which is interesting, right? Well, the Black Marsh is the lizardmen. You can have a whole ass, they'll be the main race in here. And that'll be interesting because, like, we already know the culture of the Khajiit, and it'd be neat to have them, like, do some Khajiit stuff, but I feel like they should have, like, they should do some neighboring stuff, like the Black Marsh, like the next game should take place, because it's a, I mean, they're a $1 billion company, right? They can make the game big. I feel like the next game should take place partially in Elsewhere and partially in Black Marsh. So the main people of the game are, if you go to the west, the Khajiit, and if you go to the east, the Lizardmen. I just keep calling them Lizardmen. So, and like, see how they're divided? Like, I already thought about it. They're divided by a river, right? The whole thing can be a war between those two. So you either join the Khajiit or you join the Lizardmen. That would be cool as hell, wouldn't it? Or, you know, you do something else, right? Like maybe you join some dirty humanoid faction or something instead and betray both. And then next thing you know, like, Black Marsh and Elsewhere become an imperial wasteland. or another Nordic place. Instead, they're just like, oh, hey, let's appease woke people by putting it here. Which is sad. Like, I think the game would be way, like, real diversity would be like alien races, not human, right? That's what these are. Like a cat and a lizard race. Come on, man, that's cool as hell. I would like it if the next game took place right here, like Elsewhere and the Black Marsh kind of rolled into one game. That would be neat. Like, I might make a video talking about that. I mean, it's not going to change anything. They're going to still put the next game in Hammerfell to appease woke people, but, you know, whatever. What can you do? It's not like those people buy their games en masse. You would think they would just try to appease the average fan instead.
The River Odai flows through the center of Balmora to the coast near Hlaoad.
Because, like, the average person who's not woke and who's not, like, right-wing and anti-woke is gonna be like, okay, what's the next Elder Scrolls game? It's like, it's in a black people continent. They'll be like, okay, whatever. Like, that's literally no different than them saying it's in Skyrim, a white people continent. Like, it means the same thing to them. But if they go, oh, it's in a place where a bunch of cat people and lizard people are having a big war between each other, and it's like, the people are like, wait, hold on. Like, yeah. There's like lizardmen and cat people fighting, and there's like dark elves who are here and that, and people are like, oh shit. But they have guns. Everywhere can have guns. If they want to introduce guns, they can just introduce guns. Like, you don't need guns. Items don't need to be specific. Like, you don't need items to be specific.
Everyone knows the Balmora magistrate Nolus Atreus is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences or paying a drake and walking free. But they'll never get Atreus. He's got fat cats and family back in the city to cover him. The Legion champion Larius Varro, over at Moonmoth Legion Fort, he has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but I don't see what he can do.
Because that's the thing, like, the things can be put anywhere, but the people in their concentrations, that's not the same, right? They've already established how the map works and where the peoples are, and the Khajiit and the Lizardmen, they live next to each other, only with a river breaking them up. One's a swampland, and then the other is a desert. So they're like very contrasty as well. So you would have that interestingness of like when the lizardmen go into the elsewhere, they're like talking about how dry it is and they wish there was more water and stuff like that. Maybe the Khajiit are complaining about it being too wet and they don't like having to deal with their wet fur all the time. And but there'd be so many more of those races because we haven't seen that. We've seen lots of humans, we've seen lots of elves, we haven't seen lots of anything else. Because as far as I'm considered, as far as I care, like, and I would think most people who are not obsessed with race, as far as colors, skin color, the Red Guard are just human. It's cold human, desert human, rich human. I'm sorry, the Imperials, right? Like a rich human. And that they're just human. It's only when you see something like this that you think it's something other than human.
I am a sorcerer. Through my mastery of special disciplines of the College of Conjuration and my private studies of the outer realms and their powers and principalities, I have learned to summon and command their denizens to do my bidding. I do these things for coin or to suit my own interests. I also am an enchanter, enchanting items for my own use and for the use of others. My skill with enchantments also makes me more efficient in using enchanted items that I collect on my research expeditions.
That works that way? So the more enchanter skill, the better your enchant skill. And better that you can use enchantment too? Interesting. These people say these things, but then I look over here and all they could do is be persuaded.
I heard the Ordinators burned out a camp of Nerevarine cult worshippers out by the Ghost Fence in Foyada Asher Dam. The temple seems to be going to a lot of trouble to exterminate a bunch of simple Ashlanders. They can't help being ignorant. They're just primitive savages, and nobody takes that return of Lord Nerevar stuff seriously.
Roman human, that's good.
Not much threat there.
That's way more descriptive than, yeah, Roman human, Viking humans, British humans, I guess the closest thing Red Guard would be Muslims, right? Like, so like that whole group. Because I'm trying to think of like what they do, right? Aren't they're desert people? So that's the closest I can think. Could be Egyptians as well.
If you want to make your mark as a mage, you haven't got much choice. It's the Mages Guild or nothing. Oh, you can pick up experience and education from the temple or the Imperial cult. But here in the settled West, the Mages Guild has all the best people, best libraries and facilities, best work opportunities. Of course, all the real wizards are Telvanni Dunmer out on the East Coast. But they are all either cranky or crazy or just plain mean. You got to be tough just to talk with those wizard lords.
So if you want to make your mark as a mage, you haven't got much choice. It's the Mages Guild or nothing. Why'd I not join the Mages Guild? And you can pick up experience and education from the Temple of Imperial Cult. I already asked him about that. But here in the settled West, the Mages Guild has all the best people. Best librarians, facilities, best work. Yeah. It's all the real wizards are... Okay. All the real wizards are Telvanni Dunmer. Is this like just a bigoted comment, maybe? I thought maybe he was telling me something interesting, but I think he's just being a bigot. In the East Coast. But they are all either cranky or crazy or just plain mean. You got to be tough just to talk with those wizard lords. Maybe not. So maybe these are the strongest wizards or something?
Everyone knows who really runs House Lalu. It's not the counselors. No one sits on that council unless it suits Orvas Dren.
Man, I'm so sad that Bethesda's taking a nosedive. Because one thing I've noticed now, playing this game after playing, because I've played Skyrim and Oblivion, and now I'm playing this game, like the games literally go forward as you go backwards. Which, like, what is the next Elder Scrolls going to be like if they go backwards as they go forward? Is there even going to be any RPG mechanics whatsoever, period? Like in the game, I assume there's going to be no RPG mechanics, none. Because there were barely RPG mechanics in Skyrim compared to like Morrowind.
Foyada Mamea is a volcanic ravine that runs from the top of Red Mountain southwest to its end, just below Balmora. An old Dwemer bridge crosses the Foyada near Fort Moonmoth. The best route to Ghostgate is to follow Foyada Mamaya up from where the Pelagiad Balmora Road crosses the Foyada southeast of Fort Moonmoth.
You know, that reminds me too. I'm thinking like when in Starfield. In Starfield, was that even an RPG? The mechanics of that game were so boring and like mundane. I've forgotten. I don't even remember. Did you level up in that game? Like I don't even remember how if there were skills and levels and stats. I assume there wasn't, because that's how Bethesda just keeps going. It's like they hate RPGs.
Fort Moonmoth is the Imperial Legion's garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside of town. General Larius Vero is the commandant, and Rad Hardheart is the chapter steward. The chapter steward is the fellow to talk to if you were thinking of enlisting. Crulius Pontanian, an enchanter, is the Imperial agent. Between the Imperial Legions and Imperial cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers out there.
There's, like, this is overwhelming, the amount of information I'm getting.
We don't like foreigners much in Morrowind. This is our country, and we don't like foreigners who come in and steal our land and our treasures and tell us what to do and how to live. The Fighters Guild in Balmora is on Trade Street, west of the river, on the right as you head north of the plaza near the south gate and the Silt Strider port. Idis Fireeye is the steward. Look for her if you're thinking of joining the Fighters Guild. I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Oh.
The Balmora Temple stands on Rich Hill in the northwest part of town. The shrine there cures diseases and poison, and they offer various other services as well.
When did he bring up the Kamora tongue? I don't remember him mentioning it.
West of the Odai River, looking up towards the temple, the Fighters Guild is halfway up on your right. They're always looking for people. If you're thinking of joining up, ask for Idis Fireeye, the local guild steward. Balmora is the council seat of Great House Hlalu, and the largest town on Vardenfell except for Vivek City. Located on the Odai River and sitting astride the Aldrun-Vivek Road, Balmora is an important mercantile trade and travel center. Hightown is the administrative center, with the temple and manor houses. The shops, guilds, and trade houses of the commercial district are north of the river. Labortown's modest corner clubs and homes are south of the river.
I actually didn't pay. I was reading chat and I missed some of what he said.
Bacola Closius is the owner and proprietor of South Wall, a working-class Balmora corner club east of the Odai River.
Let's see if I can bribe him.
Very well. I'll see what can be done. The Kamona Tong is the old criminal syndicate here in Morrowind, and as everyone around here knows, there's a gang war between the Thieves Guild and the Kamona Tong. In Balmora, the Kamona Tong hangs out over at the corner club called the Council Club. Watch yourself if you go in there. They're not very nice people. The Balmora Council Club is across from the Silt Strider.
Well, I want to join the Thieves Guild at some point, so I'm probably going to make an enemy.
We don't like foreigners much in Morrowind. We Dunmer are a proud people, and we have good reasons to dislike other races. And for that matter, we don't much like Outland Dunmer, dark elves born and raised to imperial ways who don't know what it is to be a Dunmer born and bred. Some of us get used to foreigners. We even like some and adopt some into our great houses. But it isn't easy. It takes time and effort to win a native's trust.
So I gotta be careful of these Tong people. I don't want to really help them out if they're enemies of the Thieves Guild, which I would hope to join.
I am Landris Balal, sorcerer.
That was an absurd amount of information. Thank you very much. So he said the Thieves Guild is over here. Wait, the west side. Didn't he say the west side? Not the Thieves, the Mages Guild. I was thinking this side was the west, but I'm coming in from the north, so the Mages Guild should be somewhere over here. Unlocked house. Wait, is that rubble? No, okay. I see a sign over there. Oh, those are windows. Never mind. I'm not interested in min-maxing and finding stuff like that. If I happen across it, then I'll happen across it. Items, OCD. I appreciate the advice, though. Oh, wait. Balmora Council Guild. Okay, club. We found that. That's exactly what he was talking about. Those are the people I have to watch out for, right? Lucky Lockup. Why don't they have signs? Oh, here we go. Were there any banners hanging down over there? I don't think so. Oh, here we go. There's some stuff over here. What do we got? Lucky Lockup. I already checked that.
The prey approaches.
The prey. Eight plates. Corner of the Balam is hiring entertainers to amuse her patrons. She looks for jesters, dancers, drummers, jugglers, and singers. I can't do any of that. Damn. Pawnbroker. Okay. That's nice. Not the Mages Guild, though. Outfitter. Trader. I would just end up selling it, OCD, because I have no skill with the sword. Like at some point in the future, I'll start to do that kind of thing, but not now. Armorer. Mages Guild, we found it. All right.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Where's the Mages Guild? Mages Guild Part Duo.
Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild?
Duties.
Would you like to join the Mages Guild? Faction members only.
Khajiit.
Faction members only.
Wow. All right. Be that way. Hold on. Let me look around more. Mages Guild chest. She probably is going to want me to do a quest to join. Athletics increased. Oh, hell yeah. All right, cool. All right.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it. Step right up, Outlander, and look over my collection of scrolls. How about the flashy and cheap Taldum Scorcher to burn your foes? Or Ondusi's Unhinging to open stuck chests and doors? If you're going somewhere dangerous, try some Scrolls of Vitality and Vigor to restore your health and fatigue. If you're in real trouble, you'll want Almsivi Intervention or Divine Intervention to transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial Shrine.
What were you guys saying? More fun to stumble on them on accident. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. Like, if say there's like some kind of unique thing, like that guy who fell from the sky, right? Like, say I was leaving town and instead of going down the road, I was like, I'm just gonna stick to the coast and avoid the road for now. You know, maybe we'd be like, hey, you know, maybe you should actually follow that road just a little longer. You know? But as far as like, oh, hey, go to these coordinates on this map to find the strongest thing that isn't in the area, I'm like, I'm not as interested in that as much. So she actually doesn't like to talk that much either. Let's see, training. Alchemy. Destruction and unarmored. Okay. Barter. Greater soul gem. Well, we know what those look like now. Grand soul gem. So all I found is petty so far. I like how very different they all visually are. Doze charm. Amulet of stamina. Interesting. A holy shield. Holy shield. Water breathing spear. This is so random. Ooh, a poisonous dagger. Those have like ridiculously fast attack speeds compared to a lot of the other weapons I've seen. So I wonder if it can stack. Like if I go poop, poop, poop. If I stacked poison 3 times on them. Oh, it says 1 second. Never mind. I was hoping it was like, you know, like 5 seconds or something. Alright, so did barter enchanting training. Oh, we didn't do enchanting actually. What does she got here? Absorb fatigue, bound spear. She doesn't like to use her voice, so let's move on to the next person. Door to Balmora. So that's just outside. That's outside. I'm just kind of scouting the place out before I join. Because she's probably going to make me do a quest or something, I imagine.
Speak quickly. I cannot think with all these interruptions. Please leave me alone.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Spells for sale. Dispel. Antidote. Restore health. Calm creature. Cure common disease on other. Fifth barrier. That's a weird name. Spell absorption, strong feather, strong resists. Strong resist to everything. Okay. And I already checked out that. Spells, barter. What do you sell? Potions? Yeah, just potions. I keep thinking those napkins are books.
Hello, friend. I'm Moraine Dren. Welcome to Balmora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it. Or try, anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine, too. I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
I feel like once I join the guild, they'll all like me a bit more, probably. It's one of the reasons I'm not going to be buying anything. I just want to kind of look at what they have. Buoyancy. Calming touch. What's the difference? Charm. Look at the price for charm, dude. Oh, wow. Levitate. Oh, yes. This is something that's excited me. I finally found someone who has it. Alteration. Open door. I guess this is unlock. I definitely want this and levitate. He's got a couple summons as well. I like this guy's stuff. Did we talk to her yet? I hate when they have, I'm leaving the blue text alone.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
Oh wait, destruction, okay. Spell making. Do they all have the same thing? Spells. Oh, okay, lots of summoning over here. Burden, feather for flea bite. One, it costs 1 to cast that. Paralyze. Ooh. Poison. Poisonous touch. Whoa, look at the damage for poisonous touch. It only costs 12 and it's 15 to 40. Wasn't my highest one 15 to 30? I think that was everyone in this room, right? Ooh, Khajiit.
What this is about.
Instantaneous. So she's a transporter person. Foreigners, little advice. Spells. Battle axe if I wanted to do that. Bow. Resist, but not cure, huh? Resist blight disease. Oh, I gotta check the phone. Oh, yes. Alright, I gotta call my mom here. Soul trap. I need that to start doing the thingies with the stuff. Variable. So she's gonna have my soul trap. Okay. Let me look at the next person I'm going to talk to. I gotta make a phone call real quick, guys. Where is, man, it takes so long to find these things. All right, there we go. I'll be right back, okay? No floofing. All right, man, I got a headache too. This will be a good opportunity for me to stand up as I make this call. I'll be right back after I make this call real quick. I'll be here for about another 45 minutes, guys. Got another 45 minutes, and then I got to end the stream. Let's get rid of that. Okay.
What do you need?
Hopefully she is going to have a lot of stuff I need, because as a fellow Khajiit, she's going to be a bit more friendly to me. What brings you to the shop? Do you want to try local brews? Need something to help in a fight? Some bug musk to bring you a mate? What? Or a way to get to those high places. Ah, she doesn't sell spells. Oh, of course she doesn't sell spells. Look at all this. All that's blue text. She's their alchemist though, so this is going to be the best way probably for me to get to buy these things once I get friendly with her. I wonder if she would be bigoted about me having a little moon sugar on me. The other people, they judge me. They're like, oh, you got skooma. I don't want to do business with you, you dirty Khajiit. Conjuration. Ooh. The conjuration is pretty low. I could do it with her instead of
What was that?
What was what? There was something? Okay.
What assistance do you need?
Alright, let's join the Mages Guild. See, I don't know what it's gonna cost me to do it, but we're doing it.
Speak, traveler.
Are you looking for me? You want to join the Mages Guild?
Yeah, she looked like the sort we could use. What if I had bad skills? Would she say that? Will you take the Mage's Oath and join the guild? What is the Mage's Oath?
Perform any duties assigned to you by the masters of the guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knowledge freely with other guild members. Never strike or steal from another guild member. Does this appeal to you?
Not to perform any duties assigned to you by the masters of the guild. What if their duties are to allow them to booty rape me? Like, I want free will. Like, yes, you've joined, so your first duty is to cut your own throat. Like, well, I guess I gotta perform it or I'm out. Like, come on, bro. That's a terrible, terrible line. But I assume it's not gonna be bad. Yes, I would like to join. It's a video game, right? So that's probably, they're not thinking too much with that first line, most likely. You are now just like that. I don't have to do a quest or anything. To share their knowledge, I guess you have to share yourself. Like, no. Like, yeah, share them booty cheeks. Like, no. I didn't think it was that kind of guild. You are now a member of the Mages Guild. Welcome, associate. When you are ready, you can ask for duties to perform. And once you are ready, you can ask me about achievements in the guild. Bro, she just spoke. It was just so low I could barely make it out. So she likes me at 54.
What's your rank? No, sorry. Later perhaps, when you're higher rank, but not now.
What? I've been bamboozled. What do you mean when I'm higher rank? You won't train me?
What's your rank? No, sorry. Later perhaps, when you're higher rank, but not now.
That's insulting.
You meet our requirements, but you have not yet completed the duties expected of a journeyman. The Guild of Mages only accepts candidates of keen intelligence and dominant will. Candidates must exhibit mastery in the great schools of magic, destruction, alteration, illusion, and mysticism. Candidates must also display practical knowledge of enchantments and alchemical processes.
I have all those things. The conjuration is the only thing I suck at, and she didn't mention it. So I lucked out there.
I don't have any duties for an apprentice. Speak with me again when you have proven yourself. In the meantime, speak with Ajira. I believe she may have some small tasks for you.
Ajira, alright. Well, goodbye then, Ranis. Ooh, hello there. I can just have this? This is mine now? Scroll of Divine. I feel like I'm gonna, this is a trick. If I take this stuff, I'll get in trouble. I really like the Restore Magicka. I definitely need that. And it restocks? That's crazy. All right, well, thanks for the free stuff, I guess. Thanks. Look at all this free stuff. Everything in here. Holding off on taking all this free stuff because of the weight issue. I don't know if that like restocks on its own. Who did he say I needed to talk to? Or she?
What is this about, Khajiit?
No, nobody called Galb. Oh, that one's locked. Why'd you say Khajiit like that?
Are you here for scrolls, Outlander? Or are you here from some other enchantments? Or even soul gems?
She likes
Whatever
me a
your
bit
enchanting
more.
needs, you've come to the right place.
Major skills dedicated to the preservation and distribution of magical knowledge. Pursue your studies diligently, Zarek, and the benefits of belonging to the Mages Guild will become clearer to you. Yeah, Anji, something like that. It's a little dark in the Mages Guild. You would think it'd be a bit more well lit, seeing as I feel like the Mages Guild would be a place where they would like to read a lot. But I can't see shit. Oof, those are some locked chests there, buddy.
Strength is a virtue, friend. Welcome.
I agree.
What? Are you deaf? No interruptions. I can't think.
Speak with Ajira. Has her prices gone down a little bit? Who was it I wanted that spell from?
Anytime.
Oh, thank God she's not Ajira. I definitely want Feather.
You look like you have something on your mind.
That's crazy that that's so expensive. Water breathing is something I want to. It shouldn't be dark. Maybe it's the mod. Maybe I need to adjust my settings and make the game brighter.
Yes, what is it?
The soul trap is something I'm probably gonna need. Ajira! My friend!
Do you do?
Charm is a busted thing. Lets you bypass. So if you charm someone, they don't like react angrily if it fails or something. You would think it would. They'd be like, "Yo, you trying to seduce me with magic? You just tried to roofie me, motherfucker." You would think that would piss them off. think it's like 2 gold cheaper now. Help in a fight. High places. High places. Yes, Ajora knows. You have the, what do you call it? The curiosity, yes. Indeed, I have the curiosity. Ajira likes to reach all the high places too. And Ajira has just the potion for you. A potion of rising force. Hold on. Bug musk. Oh, that's right. She said something about attracting mates. Potion of invisibility. Restore personality. That's just funny to think about. Potion of personality. Rising force. Levitate 10 for 30 seconds. So for 30 seconds you can levitate if you drink this potion. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. But I want to buy this spell levitate, so. Was it someone in here who had levitate? I can't remember. Or was it that other guild house? Alright, let's talk to her about the bug musk. Ajira does not like the Telvanni, but even Khajiit like the smell of bug musk. Try some and smell how all the women like you. What is this? Wait, does she sell? Where's this bug musk? Does she sell it? I didn't see it down over here. I would have noticed something called bug musk. Sujama. Here it is. Fortified personality, 40 points. Holy shit, she's not kidding. That almost puts me at max. I think I have 40 personality already, so that's 80 personality. I rub a little bug musk on me and suddenly I'm like, all the ladies are like, oh hey, how you doing? It's deodorant. It's like, oh shit, they've discovered deodorant. Attractiveness level increased by 40. Okay. Bayu Mamaya. Valleys made by lava from the Red Mountain. Is very old and easily recognized. An old Dwemer bridge crosses the Feyordwer. Aja sells maize, flynn, and sujama. They make you as strong as a kagatui and half as smart. Puts hair on your face. The Odai is the river here in Balmora. Goes right through the middle of town. Aja sells potions to restore health when you are bleeding and potions to restore fatigue when you are weary. Okay. Yes, Arjura has duties for you, but before Arjura can be a journeyman in Mage Guild, Ajura must study local mushrooms. I have mushrooms on me. To finish Ajura's report, Ajura needs sample of... Oh, I don't have all that. Luminous Rasola, Violet Corpunus, Bungler's Bane, Hefa Fascia, Ajara knows you can find all these in Bitter Coast. The easiest way is to go south along River Odai until you see a wooden bridge across the river. Get out the river and find patch west of the hills. Long stem toadstool. Do you have a sample of all? Not yet. Luminous. How many do I need? Did she say how many I need? Just maybe one of each, I guess. Yeah, samples. Just samples. So maybe 2. Wait, what? Hippofacia is like Bungler's Bane and grows like shelf on tree and other things. Syphilis facia is safe to eat, but make sure not to eat, make sure it is not Bungler's Bane. So Bungler Bane is not safe to eat. It grows on trees sometimes and other things. Looks like tree has brown shells. Idjir warns you not to eat it. All right. Mushroom hunting. Got it. Do you want some skoma?
Dirt everywhere. Dirt.
I got some skoma too. How's it going, Phil? Save the Wheel of Time. Yeah, that series is over, isn't it? I don't think there's any saving the show. Yes, that was doomed from the very start. So I've joined the Mages Guild. Oh, oof. This is, I can't see any damn thing. Fighters Guild. I don't necessarily want to join the Fighters Guild, but I did want to, can you join more than one guild? Intelligence 30, next rank apprentice, favorite skills. Oh, maybe I can't even join the Fighters Guild if I don't have those skills favored. They are exclusive, so one or the other. Yeah. Maybe they'll still help me out, though. Because I was wanting to train, like, my armors a little bit. They're cheap. Oh, look, I already almost leveled up that. Let's quick save and go. We'll go in there and see.
So what's this regarding?
Medium armor, here we go. So that's the same price as the person in the other town, I think.
Welcome, adventurer. Looking for an equalizer? Something to give you an edge against a superior opponent? When you need to do a lot of damage in a hurry, you can't beat a poisoned blade. Try my inexpensive iron spider dagger and steel spider blade, or an imperial netch blade for even more bite.
And heavy armor right here. So I was houses and vampire clans are exclusive. Oh wait, so the houses and vampire clans are exclusive. So does that mean yes, I could join multiple guilds or no? The rest are free to join as long as you're not hat blocked yourself. Training prices are fixed, but are discounted if they are more top right blue bar. Higher disposition gives discounts. could bribe the trainer. Yeah, I did.
If you want something.
Oh.
Now, welcome.
Why
adventurer.
48?
Looking for an equalizer? Something to give you an edge against a superior opponent? When you need to do a lot of damage in a hurry, you can't beat
48.
a blade. Try my inexpensive iron spider dagger and steel spider blade, or an imperial netch blade for even more bite.
Maybe they like the Mages Guild, and so I got 3 extra points with everyone in the Fighters Guild from joining.
Are you a member? No? Then my services are not for you.
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
You can block yourself from some factions by making certain decisions and progressing main story. I think the Fighter and the Mages Guilds like each other, so they might have... Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I think that's what just happened. Do, 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 do. Oh my. I don't want to get kicked out of the Fighters Guild right away, but those are some really attractive low-level chests. But if you join Halulu, you can no longer join Redota. I had a person tell me about these things. What did they say? Okay, they said the Wizard House Telvanni of the Great Houses. No, wait, what did they say? Oh, they said, she said supposedly, she said that the Great Houses of Halulu and Redoran are reasonable houses, but the Wizard House Telvanni apparently is something other than reasonable. That's what she said. There's something other than reasonable. And I don't know what that means. And so I'm tempted to talk to these Telvanni people. I want to see what this other than a reasonable looks like.
I'm Flania Amulusis. Welcome to Balmora. We're a House Hlalu town and loyal citizens of the Empire. What can I do for you?
Okay.
Anytime. I am Hasfat Antabolus, drill master for the Balmora Fighters Guild. I offer training to the public, and at a considerable discount to members of the Fighters Guild.
All right, there were lots of skills in this place that I can use. Trapped and locked. At least I'm skilled enough to know that it's trapped. What is this? Okay. Let's go mushroom hunting. And then, like, because I've already spent a long time talking to people and I have to leave in my stream pretty soon.
Care to tell me what this is about?
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
I don't want to spend all of the rest of the stream talking to the people just in here and not making any. Oh, so dark every damn time. So she said I should head south out of town and look for some mushrooms there. How close am I to finally leveling up? We're 4/10 of the way there, guys. We're nearly halfway to our first level. How long have I been playing? And I haven't even gotten one level. I want to use the Sylph Strider to go back to the first town. So the first time I ride this will not be to leave the first town, but to return to the first town. Because that's where I have my... that's where I have all my stuff in that cave with that fireball insta-kill bandit that I finally beat. Did she I think she meant over here, right? She said something about across a bridge or a river or something. She might have meant down there. let's see if the journal doesn't keep a checklist, so I'm gonna have to make the checklist myself. Let's write this down here where I don't have to open the journal anymore. Luminous Russell La Violet Caprinus Bungler's Bane. I keep notes, like, because it's a proper old game, so you got to keep notes. Fascia. And this is where she said they could be found. They be found in the swamps of the Bitter Coast by following the river Ode south of Balmera until you see a wooden bridge. This isn't wood, was it? After I pass the bridge, I look for a way over the hills to the west. These bridges weren't wood. So I think she did mean specifically that way. And this is east. Wait, a wooden bridge right there. I think I just saw something that looks like a wooden bridge. Oh, stamina. Also, while I'm waiting for my... Oh, wait, I can't... I wish there was like a button to press that lets time pass while you're in your menu. So I had the Bane. Check. I wish I had a real notebook. Tifa's Fascia, we have that too. Check. We did have... So if I want the glow things, I can return to the first town where I know I have some. Luminous, never mind. I got them right here. Luminous Russells. All right. Check. All I need is the Violet Caprinus. Does anything here look violet? All right, let's see. Anything called Violet Caprinus? Wait, these look like they're in alphabetical order. Yeah, these items are in alphabetical order, so it'll be down here. I don't see anything here. Oh, wait, they're not. They're in alphabetical order for the item type. Okay. Here they are right here. I have all of them. I already did the quest. I could have just turned it in. Okay, let's go get her. Let's go turn this in. Oh, I need to stop running. I'm out of stamina. Wait, I was running even without stamina. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I am aware that when you open the menu, it freezes time. I just would like it if there was like a clickable thing where you say, and time is unfrozen. And then if you open the menu back up, it freezes it again. But whatever you want, you can just click it to unfreeze it. That way you could like be looking through your menus and regenerating your stamina at the same time. These windows. Crazy looking window. All right. Oh, you'll get knocked down. I didn't know about the knockdown thing. That's definitely something to worry about. House Halalu. The merchant's house, it looks like by the thing. Wait, where was the Mages Guild? I'm lost. It shouldn't be over here. I'm in a complete. It shouldn't be anywhere over here. It was like over here somewhere, maybe? Yep, there it is. Okay. I'm on the wrong side of the river, I think. No, I'm not on the wrong side of the river. I'm on the right side. Oh, you can't deal damage with fists until you knock someone down? That's weird. This. The armorer. I was thinking, I thought maybe I was wrong. So I didn't even check. I should have checked. I was like, oh, I don't have all those mushrooms she listed. I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to go ahead and like say no. I think the reason it gave me the option to try to tell her I could turn in the quest was because I actually had all the things.
Khajiit do elf work. What do you do?
I do Khajiit work. Here they are. Whoa, whoa. She likes me even more. Yes, they are good samples. Now Ajira can write the report and be a journeyman of the Mages Guild. Ajira has made potions for you to take in return. Ajira is no great alchemist yet, but Ajira thinks you can use these. Your journal has been updated. Bungler's Bane been removed. Okay, a bunch of stuff has been removed. Okay. Thanks you again for bringing the samples. Duties. Yes, Ajira has more duties. Ajira made a bet with Gulp. This doesn't seem like a duty. Maybe a duty in your pants, lady. Come on. Ajira made a bet with Galbadir that Ajira would be a journeyman before Galbadir. Now Ajira must study these mushrooms and write report. Ajira wants you to give Galbadir a fake soldier. That is not an official duty, but she is a fellow Khajiit. Oh no! Oh no! Goodbye. I'll think about it. Who did she want me to give this fake soul gem to?
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
Wait, was it this one?
How interesting.
No, I don't think it was that one.
Tourist.
A tourist. I will slap you in the mouth.
Looking for something in particular?
Who is it that she's trying to beat again?
Strength is a virtue, friend.
Sharn doesn't sound like the right name either.
What is this about? What's your rank? No, sorry. Later perhaps, when you're higher rank, but not now.
From where do you hail, friend?
Was it this one, Galbadir?
Are you here for scrolls, Outlander? Or are you here from some other enchantments, or even soul gems? Whatever your enchanting needs, you've come to the right place.
Oh, can I backstab? I'm not backstabbing, though that is kind of underhanded. Join the Mages Guild, rise to the ranks of services, good graces, minding the rules and minding the rules. Oh no. Did the rules say anything about fake soul gems? Oh no. They're enchanter enchanting things, but it's not cheap. Enchanter's lab. Enchanter's items, afford expensive building, maintaining, you charge for the services. Okay. Foreigners. Typical foreigner taught anti the same things that they all say. I don't like she's not the yeah, but nothing about adding things to people's belongings. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't want to tell her.
Are you here for
I just want to see what happens if I click it.
Or are you here from some other enchantments, or even soul gem? Have you been helping Ajira with the bet? Go ahead. I have many tricks of my own. Even you and Ajira together can't stop me from winning.
That's it. I'm doing it. She just gave me permission, everybody. We're doing it. You asked for it. You asked for it. I've been absolved of all guilt. All guilt is absolved.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two. Oh,
Hi there, Ajira. Ajira has made fake soul gem. Take it. Put it on Gabidir's desk upstairs. Should be coming downstairs to talk to Mara Din, so no one will see you do this thing. Oh my god. Okay, let's do it. I have been completely absolved. Hi there. Enjoy your walk. I'm not up to anything. How do I place it on the desk? Like, what if I do this? In the desk. Oh shit. How do I get it back? How do I sneak? I wonder, that's an expensive platter you got there, girl. What's up? How you doing?
Are you here for scrolls, Outlander? Or are you here from some other enchantments, or even soul gems? Whatever your enchanting needs, you've come to the right place.
Well, you have a nice one.
Are you here for scrolls, Outlander? Or are you here from some other enchantments, or even soul gems? Whatever your enchanting needs, you've come to the right place.
Empires, centuries, and the empires, free trade, free read, religion. Okay. Who knows what's gonna happen? This shit might blow up. I don't even know. So I'm gonna just favor healing and protection. So temple enchantments are healing and protection. Redorna enchantments favor wounding and missiles. Various spell rings. Weapon damages enchantments from the Imperials. But the masters of enchantment, or oh, they talked about the Telvanni, so he wasn't just being like bigoted. That's true what he said. They use all effects, often severe, several combined into one item. Oh, that summon creatures. Okay. She might die, so I'm just asking her whatever I can, even though it's not voice acted. House Telvanni are independent wizard lords. But Telvanni is something other than reasonable, so What training? She can't teach me any spells. All right, well, don't die. Don't die there.
Yes, Khajiit? What do you want? All right, I'm listening.
Greetings.
The fake soul gem is in place. As Ajira asked, Ajira thanks you. Journal updated. Bet with Gadir. Now Ajira will win bet with Gadir. Thanks you again. Duties. Ajira must now study local flowers. Yes, Ajira wants to study local flowers. All right, let's write these down. Just like the other ones. That way I don't have to. So gold, Canet, stone flower petals, willow, anther, and heather on the shores of Lake Amaya. I don't care about the descriptions. To get to Lake, I'm gonna go southeast out of Balmara, past Fort Moonmouth, then follow the signs and take the road to such and such. After you cross that, go to Sauron in the next crossroads. All the flower Ajara needs are near the path of Sauron and run along the shore. All right. Let's see what flowers I currently have. I'm about to have to end the stream, even if I have the flowers, guys. Gold, stone, willow, heather is what we need. We got the stone, and that's it. So we don't have to worry about the stone, but that's it. That's all we got. There's a search for, oh, you said that before. That gold, yeah. Stone, there's the stone. Willow, that's so much easier. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that tip. That is absurdly valuable. Thank you very much. End of day. We're back at the end of the day, guys. Today has to be a bit of a shorter stream. Like I said, you know, it's a Sunday. I always have to have these shorter streams on Sundays, so Thank you all very much. I appreciate you for being here and hanging out, and the tips for the game. Obviously, I'm a new player to Morrowind, so that's valuable information to me. But I have to head out and get some work done. Oh, stretching. Oh, here we go. So, you all take care. Hope to see you all the next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square. And take care of yourselves, everybody, all right? Later. I'll be back here tomorrow.